Okay, minasan, today I have 3 news ideas on what Bakuage Sentai Boonboomger could actually be. So the first one is something that I already teased in my community post, and that is Bomberman. Okay, so I was actually thinking about how Japan and bomb are a little bit of sensitive topic until I remembered they actually released a game called Bomberman, and that really, I was like, damn, Japan, you guys have no chill, you guys don't care at all. So bomb it is, okay, just bomb away whatever you want. And even in Bomberman itself, like their main weapon is to drop bombs and wait for it to explode. So I'm like, if they actually best the idea of Bomberman and making an entire Sentai unit of just different people using bomb, that is gonna be a lot of fun thing to see. Okay, like maybe they have different way of doing bombs. Like they are like some trap bombs, they are like landmines, they're like and certain bomb that you can throw, and there's like flashbang, there's like smoke bomb and grenade, something like that. I think all of those things are really interesting thing that the Bomberman Super Sentai series would actually benefit from. Like different Sentai uses a different bomb, something like that. But then again, I felt like there's also a little bit of lacking in terms of creativity if they actually go for the Bomberman way of doing things itself, because like there is a reason why Bomberman is not that famous in current day age and something like that. Okay, but I think this is kind of like a perfect time for Bomberman to make a return and have a crossover with Bakuage Sentai Boonboomger. Okay, but with that being said, let me move on to my second idea. So the second idea that I have actually came from one of you guys, which really inspired me to create this video in the first place, and that is Hanabi Best Ranger. Hanabi means fireworks. Okay, so if you actually think about it, Hanabi shooting up into the skies and it explode, that is kind of like an explosion as well if you really think about it. And the thing is not really about bomb. That because when we talk about Bakuage is like exploding. Okay, so it's not really about explosive, but instead it is actually about explosion. So a fireworks explodes, so it makes sense for us to actually see that, hey, this is a possibility for a Sentai series. Like all of them have like Hanabi best weapon, and maybe like at the end of their finisher move there we're gonna see a Hanabi shoot up into the sky, something like that. Like every single finisher move is like pointing the enemy to the sky and blast them to the sky, and then they exploded into fireworks. I think that is gonna be really fun to see as well. But like I said, also I think there's also a lack of way to make this Hanabi Sentai seems interesting enough for the story to move forward. Okay, like how is that, like why is it Hanabi best and why is it fireworks best? Like they really have to figure out a really clever and interesting way to explain those things. But that is, with that being said, okay, I just wanna move on to the third idea that I have. But the previous 2 ideas I think are all plausible idea, but the third one, this idea, I have to say, is the most far-fetched idea that I ever came up with. But then again, at the same time, if they actually do it, this is gonna be a lot of fun. Okay, so far everything has been kind of like real life based, and it is like bomb based, it is like chemical based. But what if the explosion is magic based? Okay, so their foundation of this entire Sentai is explosion based magic. So it's a little bit kind of like Konosuba Megumi. If you actually watched Konosuba before, like there's this girl that only want to use explosion magic at all time, every single day, and that is her motive. Okay, that is her motivation in life, just to blast off an explosion every single day. That is really crazy. Okay, but I think explosion magic is gonna be really fun as well. I think if they really want to really make it into a very goofy type of Super Sentai series, they can actually kind of like best of the character of Megumi, because like the tribe of Megumi, if you watch the anime, they are gonna explain to you that she actually came from a tribe called the Red Witch, something like that. She's the Red Eye Witch, and in that tribe, every single character is gonna act like a chunibyo. Like they are gonna act like they're being possessed by the demon or something like that. They talk like they are chunibyo. They're talking like they have problem in life. Okay, so that is gonna be really fun as well. But all these three ideas has a major weakness, okay, because based on the rumor, based on the leak that a lot of people actually like seems to leaning a lot towards, is that they actually said that the leak is saying that this is gonna be a vehicle based Kamen Rider series. Oh my god, this is gonna be a vehicle based Super Sentai series. My bad, I've been doing too much Kamen Rider content. My mind is just too much in Kamen Rider world. But right now, Super Sentai, okay, Super Sentai. So they said that it is gonna be, like I mentioned earlier, a vehicle-based Super Sentai series, and there's also a leak information regarding the number 2. So there could actually be a lot of possibilities. Okay, so vehicle-based, I already talked about this in my previous video. I actually speculated that how it could actually be military tanks, and there is like 2 teams fighting with one another. So I still think like the best idea I came up with for Bakuage Sentai is the military tanks idea, because military tanks, it has like a boom, you know, like it can actually shoot out cannon and stuff. So making it the basis for Bakuage Sentai Boonboomger, it doesn't seem too far-fetched of an idea. Okay, but after doing a little bit of research, okay, I actually went ahead and googled the word boon. Okay, like I thought that Bunbunjā is kind of like a word of play. Just they wanted to sound a little bit different. Rather than Bunbunjā, they actually want it to be like Bunbunjā. So rather than a double M, they actually have an N than an M. So I went ahead and Google, does BON stands for anything? Does it has any meaning at all? Apparently there is. Okay, apparently BON stands for a positive thing. It's like kind of like a gift that you give to someone to represent a good thing actually happens, something like that. So a good explosion is what I actually thought of right now from the idea of Bakuage Sentai Boonboomger. So when we think of positive idea and positive explosion, the only thing that I can actually think of is actually Hanabi. Okay, I really think Hanabi is up there on the possibility on what the Super Sentai series is gonna go with, because if they go with the rest, like if they go with Bomberman idea, if they go with military tanks idea, it is not really like a good explosion if you really think about it, because those explosion kills life, but Hanabi brings joy. So there is a possibility that this is the way to go. Okay, Hanabi. But where does the vehicle comes in, where does the tire comes in, I have no idea. Okay, but with that being said, like I said, this is a theory speculation video. Hope you enjoy what you see here. Just a little bit of fun that we are having just to speculate, okay, what is to come for Bakuage Sentai Boonboomger. That is all. Goodbye.